Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a kind of bizarre makeup look. I kind of just came up with it as I went along. So, stay and chill with me if you want. And subscribe. Please subscribe. And like, and comment. Okay, on to the video. If you've seen any of my makeup videos, you know how the base process goes. So I'm not going to be too in-depth here. If you want more in-depth explanations, let me know. When you're blending your foundation, remember we're playing patty cake. Swipe or no swiping. I forgot to show my foundation earlier, but here it is. Slap some powder on your face so you don't lose all your foundation while you're living, I guess. Yeah, my brain isn't working, I'm sorry. Use a floofy brush to blend it out. Contour time. I'm using a stiff brush to create the lines I want on my face first. Later, I will blend them out.
Fake bone time. It's fake bone time, everyone. Pretend your face has structure.
Beneath these lines stands a lie without the N, because I do not have this bone structure. You know what else is a lie? My singing voice. Oh, just so you know, this is the blending that I talked about earlier. I'm taking a fluffier brush, going back over everything I did with the stiff brush, and blending that into my natural face. Or I should say my foundation, because none of this shit is natural. And now, for the highlight of the video. Same thing as with contour. Place it where you want it, then blend it out. You wanna see some real speed? Okay, so I took like this kind of cream eyeliner. It was a black one. And I put it on my angle brush and I attempted to give myself the other half of my eyebrows back. Of course, different from my natural shape, yada yada yada. Attempted is the key word here. Cover your sins. So I took this lovely brown eyeshadow and I used that to blend my normal eyebrows into my fake eyebrows, and also to just help make my eyebrows a little bit more shapely. Here I'm taking the same brown that I used for my eyebrows, and I'm just going to pack it right along the crease. Take a fluffy brush and blend that out. To achieve the smoother look, you're going to want to use a lighter hand while blending. It's better to go over the area several times than push really hard with your brush, as that's going to create some smudging. I repeat the same process on the lower lid, and I do the same thing on both eyes. Now I'm taking a highlight and putting it on my lid, making sure not to go above my crease, and only bringing it about halfway through. Blend. Hydration, water, drinking. Hydrate yourself, you bitches! Time for eyeliner! Now, here I attempted, again, keyword attempted, to do my eyeliner in the little, mirror-ish thing that I have when I film on my laptop. Which, if you are not aware, by your screen and the potato quality of your screen, it's very potato quality. So I kind of fucked up, like, a lot, but we're just gonna pretend that I did what I meant to do, because I ended up smudging my eyeliner purposefully anyway later, so it doesn't matter. Natural look done. On with the shitstorm. Paint. Spray the brush like a cat just committed a crime. Make your paint soup. Place the shiny along the cheekbone line. And by cheekbone line, I mean the line above my cheekbone line to raise my cheekbone line. Also, I lied. The line is going to go right under your eye. The trick to a smooth line is to load a lot of paint onto your brush and do it all in one stroke. This will avoid like all the jaggedy, bumpy things because, I don't know, it just works. I went over the same places like a bunch of times with this. I don't know how good my method is, but this is what I did. You can see. This was very much improvisational painting. But yeah, so put silver, make yourself cyborg. Woo! Lines, paint, bizarre shapes, structure that doesn't exist.
CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos.
By the way, I am now taking a black eyeshadow and going along the outsides of my silver machine self. For shading purposes, create depth. Woo! I'm also making fake cheekbones. For realsies this time. Drag the black shadow down from the initial line. Just like you can see right here. Then I took a shimmery dark gray and I used that to blend the black better into my paint base. Give yourself fake bone structure. I also took a lighter silver and used that to blend into the darker silver, so smoother. Have your shiny. Also, please don't question why my voiceovers all sound so different. It's because I took tiny little 3-second clips and put them all together because my brain cannot focus for long enough to record an entire voiceover. So this is what you get. You're welcome. Okay, now I'm going to explain what I'm doing. So I am basically trying to follow depth structure things to make the cyborg metal pieces look more like real metal and a little bit more 3D. So initially I was just going to do the black thing on one side, but then I decided I wanted it on every side because like I want the middle is like on top of my face. It's not like in my face exactly. You know what I'm saying? And you have this kind of like shade where you would like contour, but like it's gray now. Also, I know I stumble over my words a lot. I'm not very good at speaking. Please bear with me nonetheless.
CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Hey, the way, put your back into it. I still don't remember the lyrics.
Keep blending. You can do it. Am I talking to my viewers or to myself? You'll never know. By the way, I have questions for you in the description if you want to have input in channel things. So read that if you desire, or don't if you do not. Either way, stick around. There's more blending ahead. Oh, and continue with your fake bone structure. We're gonna keep that going. I swear, Bezos has been playing in my head the entire time I've been editing this. I only sang it for you twice, but I've been singing it every time I'm not doing a voiceover. I am literally... It's playing on loop. Someone send help, please. Oh, for the record, the ghost that keeps opening the door is mostly the wind, but occasionally one of my siblings. Okay, now, because the cyborg thing is kind of like an infection type thing, I'm gonna be taking that black eyeshadow and just setting it and just yooping it out to the side. You know, just make those little lines around. Make it seem like, you know, like you got little veins or whatever. Just, like, the technology is, like, ingrained in your skin and it hurts, like that. Along the lines of infection, that's what the reddish eyeshadow is for. It's to make an irritation look. It's okay if this blending is a little bit patchy, because that's kind of what irritation looks like anyway. It's not all gonna be like super smooth like we wanted the metal to be. Time for green paint. Now, because this is kind of earth inspired, that's why it's green. And we're gonna kind of like think veins, but like coming from your eye. Like this is vines mixed with tears mixed with veins. You catch my drift? Also, I'd like to know if you prefer the long voiceovers where I ramble about random things, or if you like this kind of like choppier but more focused voiceover. Just tell me what you like so I can know. I remembered here that my eyeliner is not, in fact, waterproof, and I decided to run with it. So I kind of made the black blend into the green. It made it a little more poisony, which I thought was cool. Also, I changed my shirt so I could have better access to my neck. I was also, like, way too hot.
Another game, another voiceover. Now you're gonna try to do all some like lines all the way around your neck. Imagine like you're being strangled by a bunch of thorns. Or perhaps your neck is Jesus Christ's head, and you're about to be crucified.
Next up, stab yourself in the eye with some black paint. This is really gonna add to the whole I was sobbing for 30 minutes look, which is really what we're going for here. Smudge that paint to match your unwashed mirror. Next, we're gonna go in with that reddish eyeshadow again, and we're gonna just kind of make it look all kind of messy, irritated, right along the lines of those thorns you drew around yourself. Remember the vein, vine, tear thing we did around our eye? Yeah, we're gonna do that around our neck, except instead of our eye as the central point, we're gonna use the little thorn necklace we made. To achieve the veiny look, I would recommend pressing heavier where you want the vein to start, and then like slowly letting the paint like naturally dissipate as you go along. Yeah, the more I did this, the more I got the hang of it. So it's kind of like a just paint, and then oh, you ran out of paint, but it's like a gradual thing.
I think you should know that I'm incredibly exhausted, and I blame the shitty quality of my voiceover on that, although it probably has more to do with the fact that I'm bad at speaking. I took some of my black water-activated paint, and I kind of just smudged up my little thorn crown going around my neck thing. It's not a crown, it's just Thorn strangling me. Thor strangling me, that's what it sounded like I said. I'm not even into Thor. I'm a lesbian. Then again, Thor is an honorary lesbian. But I don't have a choking kink. I'm not into strangulation. What about you guys? Let me know. Do you want Thor to strangle you?
That's the video. I've actually had most of this done for a really long time. I just didn't want to film the voiceover because, you know, voice dysphoria. Yeah, if you have seen me at all recently, this is not even what I look like anymore. But, yeah, here's the look. Thank you so much for watching. As always, may the force be with you.